been playing 2K all your life. What modes do you play on?
I play everything. Team up, my career, my team.
I play my.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Miami Heat, they won their last contest, that game against Portland. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Chris Paul. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Robinson, and it's Noel in at the 5 down low. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
To the middle, and then Durant with the jam.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Passes it to Noel. Back to Paul. Shoots over Nurkic, and Paul gets it to go in.
Confident and precise is exactly how Paul owns the mid-range area.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. One challenge that he, like all coaches mention, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. On defense, Miami, following the shot by Chris Paul. Robinson with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. .156 left to play here in the first. Yes, that goes in. And it's Paul with the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing by 4. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
Walker the pass to Hunter. Now here's Durant. 1:31 left to play in the first. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Noel. Back to Paul. Shoots over Nurkic. Miami no good on that time either.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Chris Paul has tremendous feel for the game and for how to get his teammates the ball when they're open.
Now here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Hunter. Covered by Wiggins.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson dishes to Paul. Noel with it. Just 5 on the clock. The three ball. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. Let's take it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Robinson is out there with Paul. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Noel. And it's Siakam in at the 4.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Quickly, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now here's Noel. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Durant kicks to Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Hunter's got 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Count that one. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Back to Paul, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant deciding where to go with it. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Paul passes to Robinson. Back to Paul to halt the run. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
To the inside, Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Paul passes to Noel. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Paul with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Paul's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Hits the 3-point bomb. 10 points for him.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Miami Heat. 19-point game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pulls up, high post, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Ball outside. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and lays it in. Paul's got 6.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush out.
And so it's the home team with a 19-point advantage heading into the net.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Hunter is out there with Durant, and there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Paul against Walker. Noel with the block.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Robinson. Nerlens Noel is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. They double team Walker and taken away by Paul. To the wing right side. Back to Robinson. To the middle. That's good from Paul on the assist by Robinson. And it's 8 points for Chris Paul.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Nurkic trying to get open. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. The Heat trail by 17. Paul looking around. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the rejection by Noel. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Back to Siakam. And here is Robinson. Paul outside. Over Walker. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Paul can score in bunches and do it efficiently. So once he knows he's in that zone, that makes him all the more willing to do things himself.
The shot by KD. No good. The Heat trail by 13. On the wing, Wiggins. Over Hunter. There's Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on. And as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Quickly, guarded by Robinson. Here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Paul kicks to Noel. 1:05 left in the third. Paul against Nurkic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
Quickly, guarded by Robinson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Inside, and Noel throws it down.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
And Walker kicks to Hunter. Over Wiggins. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
That one misses. Here's KD. 14 points for him. Outside, Walker fires the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always.
And so it's the home team in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nurkic is out there with Durant. Then there's Hunter. And there's Kemba Walker. Al Paul. Siakam outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and slam dunk by Noel.
Skying towards the hoop and decimating the defense with that ridiculous alley-oop dunk. Go ahead, Noel.
Nurkic finds Walker over Paul. Walker's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Paul outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They double-team Walker, Nurkic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Robinson passes to Wiggins. Clock at 6. To the paint. Takes it out to Siakam. No good with the triple. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Ball against Walker. Paul outside. He had a nice open look right there. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Yusuf Nurkic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim, watch out below.
Ball against Walker. Shoots from the high post. Paul's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to KD. Nurkic with it. Siakam pulls it in. An even 3-on-3 break. Lets it fly. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Crawford finds Hernan Gomez. Count it, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Korver. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability